So, and you should not be careless to fault those fathers also. They have a phobia. They are afraid of something. Because not every one of us have this light. It's not everybody that is wearing trousers just to wear trousers. Some people wear to kill. So, and since we don't know who is who, we don't know what is what. So, what they do is they do abstinence. Total abstinence. The summation of their preaching and sermon is just to ensure that don't even eat meat. Just, it's a sin. Just stay away. So, you see, of recent people are coming out to fault and fight our fathers like wfkumuyi over the issues they have preached many years ago. You dare not have a TV in church? How? Where will it happen? You can't even have one in your house. But you see, if you are a wise person, you will know that you cannot fault these fathers. You can't. The revelation they had, because many of the things the TV were doing, TV was like social media. The same way we are preaching against social media right now, a generation is coming to fault us. Because of the evil that is on social media. You go on social media, you see pornography, you see naked women, you see all kinds of nonsense. They bring sports bet, Nigeria bet up. Before you know it, you are even tempted. There are apps that install themselves automatically on your phone. There are so many temptation prayer left and right that you are fighting every day. And you are still a baby Christian. And you now have multiplied things to fight on a daily basis. So, if preachers want to help you on that premise, they said, stay away from phone. Then, over the period of time, another generation emerged who has some wisdom and strength and then know how to mingle without being blended. How to make contact without being contaminated. Jesus and John the Baptist were two systems of a Christian life. Now, what John was doing was that John, from his preaching, John was preaching abstinence. Don't mingle with the tax collector. Don't mingle with prostitutes. Be holy. This, that. In fact, when the publicans came to him, the tax collector came to him, soldiers came to him. That was when he was preaching. He said, he called them sons of vipers. He said, who had told them to run away from the coming judgment, that they should repent and be baptized. They came to him to say, oh, we like your gospel. Then he even judged them the more. That was why John ran away, and John didn't live among people. He said, I'm showing you two kinds of spiritual life. John was conscious of holiness, that John was not greeting anybody. John was living inside the bush. Now, John is going to heaven. Nothing is wrong with John, but John's strategy and pattern may not be the best strategy and pattern. Now, John could not even bless anybody except they come and meet him inside the wilderness. He doesn't go to market. He doesn't go to where people are, in the name that I don't want anybody to make me to fall into sin. I don't want to mingle with sinners. I don't want to talk like them. I don't want to do what they are doing. Are we together now? Yes. Now, that was John's pattern. And many churches are patterned like that. Many Christians are like that. They are going to heaven. Nothing is wrong with their pattern, just that it may not be the best pattern. Then Jesus came. When Jesus came, Jesus introduced another pattern. In Jesus' pattern, Jesus was dealing with prostitutes. So Maria Magdalene, she was a prostitute. Not just a prostitute, she has 7 demons. Highly possessed. She possessed everything that you need to run away from a lady. She's a clear example of a Jezebel. But you see, Jesus allowed her to come close. In fact, it was the same lady that broke alabaster box and was cleansing the leg of Jesus, and Jesus' body was not moving. But another brother that is using John's pattern, no, he doesn't greet any sister in the fellowship. He just run away. No. You can't shake hand. You can't talk. No. Every sister is a suspect. Every sister is a Jezebel. Once you are too nice, you are a devil. You are a Jezebel. You want to make the brother to fall. Is that okay now? Am I broadening your? So it's different pattern that you are subscribed to without even knowing. But what is Jesus' pattern? Jesus was making contact. He was making contact without contamination. But you see, a baby Christian cannot live that kind of a standard life. it takes a level of maturity and spiritual life for you to make contact without contamination. So, if our gospel in our church is what we are preaching, that if we have subscribed to that pattern that says just abstain from everything that can be worldly, that can make you to be carnal. One of the things we also preach to you is that you should not even go to market pursuing money, because to pursue money you have to work in companies, get employed, you have to go to Wode Market, you have to have kiosk in Oshunte Junction, and Curtis, Yahoo Boy, everybody come around to patronize you in your barbecue shop. So you will not allow you to go as that far. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Because, and you have to understand what the church is doing. Don't blame them. They love you. They don't want you to. And it's because the people are weak. But in another church where they are able to raise strong people who truly love the Lord, they can make contact without contamination. So meaning, you go to work, you are dealing with smokers. They come to buy table water from your place. They sit down. It doesn't, other than them influencing you, you are influencing them. In your place of work, they are not allowed to play secular music. It's your music that they are listening to. It's your sermon. Your house. When friends come to your room, they are watching. They cannot use your phone or in your house play secular movies. They are free to watch movies, but only Christian movies. So you are making contacts, you are making friends, but you are the one that is ruling them. You are the one that is changing them. You are not contaminated. And if you don't have policy, if you don't have standard, if you don't have a pattern, if you are not strong spiritually, you will be contaminated, because you are making too many contacts. So Christian now reduces friends. We don't have at all, or we have limited. We hardly go out. We hardly go to parties. We hardly go to functions, ceremonies. We don't associate, in the bid that we are looking for every means by which we can remain holy, which is good. But that is not the perfect way of life. Is that okay now? Yeah. Is God with us now?